How many steps do you think there is to finding the right childcare if you want someone to come and watch your kids in your home? Do you think it's 5? Do you think it's 10? Do you think it's more? Well, if you guessed more, I'm going to explain why. First of all, if you want someone to come and watch your kids in your home, you've got to figure out the details, because I see many parents posting like in Facebook mom groups, but they forget every critical detail, and then you spend too much time going back and forth. So make sure that you're sharing the location, what city you're in, the schedule, exactly the dates and times, and how much you're willing to pay, the rate. And it's okay to say, I will pay up to this amount, depending on your experience. Okay, next, you want to start your search. So where are you going to look for this person? You can ask friends and family, you can post in Facebook mom groups or on Nextdoor, or you can even share if you have a WhatsApp group or a local group of neighbors, or you can get an app, or there's all kinds of ways to find a list. And that's basically what a lot of places offer, is you put an ad out there and then you get a bunch of people responding, or you look through a list of profiles. And then once you have that list or those responses, you have to start communicating with them, okay? So that's only, the third step of scheduling, okay? And that means you want to talk to them and find out if they're right. So you're scheduling interviews, you're scheduling phone calls, you're scheduling meetings. And then you actually have to have the meetings, which unfortunately, sometimes people are gonna be ghosting you. They're gonna say they're gonna show up and then they're gonna cancel or just not show up. Or you have to go back and forth 5 times to finally schedule something, which is why it's nice to get like a Calendly or another calendar type tool that might make it easier for scheduling. But you have to then eventually talk to them. So a lot of times that initial interview might be on the phone. You might even text back and forth. It might be a Zoom call, which is nice, where you get to see them in person. But before you're going to bring them in your home, it's very important that you do a background check. There's different tools online where you can do that, but that is important. And of course, it's important to contact references. So then that's more contacting that you have to do, with maybe out of, a list of 15, you may have ended up talking to 3 of them, and then you want to get their references. And of course, to do a background check, you have to get their social security number. You have to get all this information. So you may have to follow up and text them some more, or email them, or call them again. But you get the reference list, the information for the background check, and then you're going to want to negotiate the rate, right? Because now you've talked to them, you found out about your experience, you know how much your budget is, they kind of know about what you're willing to pay, but you're gonna make them an offer based on what you think aligns with how much you should pay them based on their experience and what you can offer. And that may take some back and forth to do that. So then you want to actually pick the one that you want to move forward with and book them, okay? And so that means that you want to get confirmation on that date and time, and make sure everyone's agreed and it's in your calendar and their calendar. And if it's not for, another week or 2, you're going to have to kind of follow up and confirm with them. And then after that, you want to figure out how you're going to pay them, right? So are you going to send them a Zelle? Are you going to pay them cash? If they want cash, you're going to have to stop at the ATM maybe and get that before they show up to make sure you can pay them. And then you're going to want to have kind of ongoing communication with them. Do you want to see pictures while they're watching your kids? What do you want to do to make sure that everything is going well while that's happening? And so if you're doing this every single time you need to hire someone, or even if you want to hire somebody to be with your kids like in a certain schedule, the same day and time every week, it's a lot of steps to go through, and it can take a lot of time. It could take like 30 hours over 6 weeks. That's what we've found in our research at MomSub. And that's why we want you, if this sounds like too much for you, to delegate that to MomSub. If you're interested in doing that and having somebody else do all those steps, and we just send you the video interview of the person that matches everything you're looking for, and then we get it scheduled for you, let me know. You can send us a DM, or you can email us at diane@momsub.com, and then we can explain how our process works and takes all that steps away from you.